The newest theme park land in Florida is just the start for Universal this summer.
Hey there, Man Fam. We're at Universal Orlando to celebrate all of the things coming this summer.
There is a lot of new coming to Universal Orlando, from the brand new DreamWorks Land to a new parade and new nighttime spectaculars, including a Harry Potter one. There is a lot to see and do.
And Universal invited us out to get a sneak peek, and you're coming with us.
Let's go. I hope Guy Diamond is here. And Bruce.
I hope that for you too. I just want to see Shrek.
Big thank you to Universal Orlando for inviting us out to a media sneak peek of the new things coming this summer. So excited to see these nighttime shows. Let's go.
Okay, first up, we are headed to DreamWorks Land. Now that officially opens on June 14th or tomorrow on date of filming. So by the time you see this, it'll be open. Universal was kind enough to invite us out to an early preview. So if you want to see our full coverage of that, you can go watch that video. DreamWorks Land primarily features Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, and Shrek, and this is actually my first time going, so I'm excited to see it and try some of the tasty treats and see all the sights, because I love Shrek. Really, I just want to go see the swamp. I desperately want to go down the fart slide.
All right, here we go.
I'm like, here, they just say, let's go. Run.
That's so cool.
It's just so cute in here. The Shrek section's first, and then you move in to Trolls, and then finally Kung Fu Panda. And one thing that I didn't get to do at the first event I went to was the entirety of Shrek Swamp for Little Ogres. The play area wasn't ready yet, so I didn't get to go on the fart slide, and I really want to go on the fart slide. Yeah, and I'm saying fart slide. Alan, push the button.
Shrek will be so happy to see all you little ogres.
The shade from Pinocchio in a kid's area.
Wow. Whoa. Oh my.
Pinocchio really said childless millennials.
It shows violence today.
I don't know if all of them make fart noises, but I will slide until I hear a fart. That one didn't have a fart.
So what's your plan?
I think there's an easier way to the slide, but what would be fun about that?
Yeah, for sure.
And here we have the influencer, making her way ever so carefully across a rope bridge that has been built for smaller creatures of her species, and with great effort and a lack of grace, she makes her way across all the way. And now she's going to jump on this interesting rope contraption inside of a room that is most certainly built to mimic a trampoline. Amazing.
Fart slide, fart slide. Feet first.
This is going well.
I didn't hear any farts.
Update on the fart slide. The speakers for that are currently off because of the speakers being used for the event earlier. We shall return in an effort to hear the farts at a later time. What an odd sentence to say. I think that might perhaps be the most odd sentence I've ever said in this line of work. So we'll see you later for the farts.
Hopefully the farts come on for this event. But if not, when you go down the outhouse slide, there are farts. Yeah. Lots of characters here. You can meet Shrek and Fiona and Donkey, some combination of them. And then what's really fun is up here at the front, there's these two spots. Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse is pretty much here all the time. But then under the DreamWorks banner, you could have anybody. And right now it's my dear old friend Puss in Boots, who I think was threatening Alan. I remember you, Puss in Boots, and you did the Mayonnaise Club symbol. I'm so glad to see you again.
Oh, stunning. Beautiful. Feels like I've come unarmed. I have an umbrella. He has a rapier.
Yeah.
Like an unfair fight, but
And a lot of swagger for a cat.
a great deal of swagger for a cat.
Okay, we're at Trolls Treats, which is shaped like a giant boombox, which I'm obsessed with because it's themed to Trolls Band Together, which in my opinion is the best of the Trolls movies. It's the third one. It's all about boy bands. I love it. And there are two ice creams. There is Poppylicious Pink and Brozone Blue. They are pink lemonade and huckleberry respectively. We're gonna try them right now. We got our Trolls ice creams.
Cheers.
They're so cute. Ooh, that is so refreshing because it's pink lemonade. It tastes like pink lemonade. It's tart. It's not too sweet.
If you're off it by huckleberry, you shouldn't be. It just tastes a little bit like a blueberry and a blackberry had a baby.
Oh, that is delicious. I just hate the color blue, like for food, because it dyes my face colors. I do think I prefer this one, but they're both really good.
Oh yeah, it's very refreshing.
These are fun.
Yeah.
Simple but cute.
And your mouth will be blue, or your kid's mouth, or your mouth.
Now the one attraction in the land is the Trolls, a roller coaster where you get to board the catter bus on a little spin. And we are here with Christina from Universal Creative to tell us a little bit more about it.
Hi, everyone. So, please see our amazing Trolls roller coaster. It is fun for the whole family. We're really inspired by the first original Trolls movie to take characters like Poppy, Bran, Satin, Tennille, all of your favorites, and go on a spin on the catter bus. You will be spinning in and out and escaping the evil spiders. But don't worry, you're fast enough to get out of there and back to the load station.
Now, when you guys are thinking about retheming an attraction, because this used to be Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster, where did you start and how did you get to Trolls of all the different IP you could have put here?
Sure. So we're really excited about the DreamWorks franchises, and we're really excited about Trolls. Trolls has so many bright colors and characters that all the kids love. And so we really wanted to think of what kind of ride vehicle would fit that theming, and then we just knew that Trolls was really a family-friendly franchise, and we wanted to get people inspired by that.
I love that. And last question, do you have a favorite troll?
Ooh, so I have a favorite troll. That's a great one. I like Mr. Dinkles, I think.
Yes, of course. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Guys, Mr. Dinkles is really freaking out!
I'm a Guy Diamond and a Tiny Diamond fan, but I do
That
love
is
Mr.
also a good
Dinkles.
choice.
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
you very
Appreciate
much.
it. Troller coaster is super cute. It's got a 36-inch height requirement. It's not very long, so it's like your perfect kids' first coaster test ride, and it's really fun because you've got the Trolls colors and it's immersed in this wonderful land. But now we are headed into Poe's Kung Fu training camp. This is the Kung Fu Panda themed area. This used to be Curious George's playground. Lots of areas for your kids to play. There's also an interactive show with Poe himself. But there's one thing that I didn't get to do last time, and that is ring the gong of resounding resonance. So I gotta do it. Also, look at that hilarious joke. Kung Fu's biggest fan, because it's literally a fan.
In the Shrek one, you have the big bad wolf, and he says, "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow you dry."
We love the details in these lands. All right, now to ring the gong. I gotta put a little oomph into it.
Let me try.
No.
Hey!
So Alan did it on the first try.
I am the Dragon Warrior.
We're equally strong. I did it too.
You did. Hey, you know what? Third time is the charm.
We are equally strong.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this area is really, really cute, but also my nightmare because it's a water splash area. But this is very cute, the Laundry of Ultimate Cleanliness. It's got a big bucket up there, and then when that fills, it'll dump, and just so much water everywhere.
It's a laundry of ultimate cleanliness. It requires a lot of water.
Not for me, though. Nightmare. But fun for kids. And then back here is Poe Live. It's similar to like Turtle Talk with Crush or Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, but you get to actually chat with Poe and help him babysit Ling Ling, his cousin, and it's really cute. Are you excited?
Oh, but here's the thing. I'm supposed to be babysitting my cousin Ling Ling, and I kind of lost her. So if you guys see my cousin Ling Ling, can you just do me a favor and shout her name out for me?
Ling Ling!
Whoa, Ling Ling, where? Okay, guess I missed her. All right, come on, you guys. You're wearing your closed-top shirts.
Ling Ling!
Oh, where? Oh, where is she?
Right there!
She's right behind me? Yeah, sure. Let's be. Whoa! Oh, hey! There she is! Hey, oh, and there she goes. Wow. Okay, she is.
How do you feel about Kung Fu Panda's training camp?
I think it's awesome to talk with Poe. I think it's a really cool experience, very interactive, and probably a ton of fun for kids too. Very cool. Cool technology.
Interestingly, the big noodle bowls that I was spinning in the first time I was here are hidden now. So I wonder if they're switching them or replacing them. Regardless, we're headed back to the Trolls area because apparently someone special is gonna be there soon.
Molly doing the walk of somebody who has just seen Guy Diamond come onto the scene, full on left a conversation with someone and is now dropping things. This is unparalleled excitement happening right now for Guy Diamond. Oh no!
Hi, Guy Diamond! I love you so much. You are amazing. I don't know why there's not a fountain of you. I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. I just love you so. I know. They didn't give me. I wanted a Guy Diamond one. They were all sold out because you're so popular. And the glitter, and the dance moves, and the glutes. I mean, look at that thing. Look at that thing. We all need your workout for this. Is it squats? Is that what it is? Can you show me your workout? Just jump backwards? Well, it gives great results.
Oh, amazing. All right, well, while Molly is sort of basking in the glow of living her life stream of meeting Guy Diamond, you also have Mama Luna, which is an interactive cat sanctuary experience, and then you also have King Harold Swamp Symphony, which is another interactive experience where when you step on lily pads, the frogs will respond in song. All right, and another thing that we are going to do now is go grab some Shrek-themed treats. I heard that Molly has had the Shrexel, but there are other options here, and I desperately want to explore them. Now here at Swamp Snacks, they have a variety of snacks. You have, of course, the Shrexel. You have a Swamp Dog, 2 frozen ice pops, either a sour apple or a chocolate, as well as the Far Waffle. Oh, and what looks like some mud puddle pudding. Comes with its own spade. And here's our haul from Swamp Snacks. So, you know what? Let's dive into it.
First up, we are trying the Frozen Ogre Sour Apple Popsicle. Enjoy your treat. Remove pop from sleeve. Peel off film from any corner. Not gonna lie, this is a little, there we go.
Oh, good. Yes, the team.
I will say, it's not as hot as normal right now because it's the evening. These are gonna be a race against the clock in the summer. Okay, got that. And now pop out my little, oh, he's melting.
Get in there.
Sorry, Shrek. Okay, but he's delicious. It tastes like frozen apple juice mixed with an apple Jolly Rancher. I was expecting it to be super artificial tasting, but it's not as much as I thought it would be. Personally, I still prefer the pink lemonade troll cone, but this is cute and I think your kids are gonna like it, and I've heard good things about the chocolate one as well.
All right, now it's time for me to try the Shrexel with a side of swamp cheese. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna try it without the swamp cheese first, and then I'll get the other ear with swamp cheese. It's a pretty good pretzel. It's almost layered like a biscuit. Very buttery. Oh my goodness, incredibly buttery. Not super salty. You know, this is okay. But then again, liquid cheese has never been my thing. Molly, if you want some dips in this is all you. The Shrexel though, pretty tasty. Certainly not your traditional pretzel, but nice.
For the record, I love the swamp cheese and I do not like plastic cheese at Disney, like the pretzel kind. This is more like what you'd get at Casey's Corner, and it tastes less artificial than the pull tab that comes with the Mickey pretzel, so I actually think this is pretty good. Next up, we are trying the Farfara waffle. You know Donkey loves waffles, and they've decided to go with like a savory waffle situation, so it's like a pepperoni pizza waffle with marinara dipping sauce, without the sauce first. It's quite dry. And I wanted it to be stuffed with like a lot of pepperoni pizza filling, but there's just like a little bit of marinara in there. The waffle itself has a bunch of cheese on it that I can taste, and you get that like delicious burnt cheese effect. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you bake something with cheese. It's definitely better with the marinara sauce, but I would pick the Shrexel over this. Not my fave.
And lastly, we have the Swamp Dog. I don't know, it smells good.
My nightmare. We didn't get any dog.
Well, I had to do a deep bite to actually get to the dog. So it's a split grilled hot dog in the center of what they describe as pizza bark. It's got some seasonings on top, some Italian seasonings. The dough reminds me of like a pizza crust dough, crispy on the exterior. I mean, this is a better than average thin bark hot dog that you're gonna get for sure. It's certainly an elevated bun, and I actually really do like the Italian seasonings on top. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a hit. Except for people like Molly, but she should try this. Here. Right? Yeah.
The bun is good. I am here chatting with Chef Robert Martinez. Chef, could you tell us both your role within Universal and then specifically with DreamWorks Land?
Yeah, so I'm the director of culinary. I oversee all back-of-house operations, including research and development, who is the group that brings you all these amazing creations.
And when it came to DreamWorks Land, kind of where did you start? There's so much fun and color, and these are very beloved IPs, so kind of how did you think of the food you were going to use?
Oh, as all the IPs that we create, we dig deep into the movies. So we go into the movies. For Shrek, we wanted to find out what makes Shrek tick. What would he eat? What would be the things that you would find in the swamp? For Trolls, we just want to be fun and play off their hair, and just have some really delicious, Instagrammable, ice creams to be able to walk around DreamWorks Land.
One thing I gotta commend you and your team for is sometimes really Instagrammable food doesn't taste good. It just looks really cute, but all the food is delicious. I loved the ice cream. I'm a big Trolls fan, so I loved the Populicious Pink glitter ice cream. What is your favorite of the dishes in DreamWorks Land?
It's a 50-50 split between the Schretzel and the Swamp Dog. They're just delicious. The Swamp Dog has sage derby cheese inside of the hot dog itself. It's wrapped in pizza dough. It's being made in our production bakery every single day. And the Schretzel is just so fun, but it's a light, fluffy pretzel, so it's not like this really heavy pretzel.
Yes, and I gotta know, what makes it green?
A little bit of spinach powder.
Spinach powder, okay. Shrek's magic, I guess. Yeah, swamp magic.
Swamp dust.
Perfect, well, it's wonderful, and congrats on another new land.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Poppy! I love you so much! Do you like my headband? It matches you! Now, I love your fountain with your bestie branch. Now, I have a question for you, Poppy. I know you're a Brozone fan. I, too, am a Brozone fan. Who's your favorite member? Branch. Oh, I should have known. I should have known he's the baby and you love him. I get that. I do like Floyd. Yeah, he's cute, too. And now we're headed in to see DreamWorks Imagination Celebration, and Craig is the most excited for it, I think. He looks like he's thrilled to see it, except for maybe Chloe's more excited. I don't know. But this is a very cute show. It's in the theater that the Barney show used to be in, and it features music and characters from Shrek, from Trolls, from Kung Fu Panda, as well as a few other DreamWorks movies. And y'all, it is so cute. And they have very fun effects and very fun puppetry and things to help tell the story. And parents, it's 20 minutes sitting down in air conditioning. I'm very excited for Alan to see it because he loves entertainment, and most importantly, thank you, he loves Shrek. I think you're gonna be surprised at one part and delighted. Oh man, okay, there's more characters to meet. I feel like an unsupervised child right now, not that Alan is my supervisor in any sense of the word and I do whatever I want all the time, but I just feel like it's funny that Alan got into the show. I was talking to the chefs and the show door was closed, so now I'm just running around and going on adventures.
You need to distract the dragon.
Excuse me if he's right. That's the sound of a dragon! This is where you and the dragon fall in love. What?
She is a girl dragon. We did it! They're falling in love!
So Alan went in to see the show, and now I just found Branch vibing out all by his lonesome. You look great in your fountain. I mean, you look amazing. Yeah, you look good with Poppy, your girl. Now, Branch, I love Brozone. I'm a big fan. If you had to pick, do you have a favorite brother? You're the favorite brother. You're your own, you know what? Be your own biggest fan, Branch. We can learn from that. Be your own hype man. I like that. Yeah, I think everyone should come here, don't you? And dance with you and hang out in DreamWorks Land and go on the roller coaster. Thanks, Branch.
I sought a panda who could unite them both. Oh.
Take a hard open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
Now, just scoping out the High Five Hideaway, this is the little merchandise shop here. It's got Cloud Guy on it from Trolls. But don't worry, there's merchandise from all of the IP here, including, I didn't see this before. Do I need a Brozone bucket hat? I feel like this is a kid-sized bucket hat, but I just love Brozone so much. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this super cute little detail of the little dragon carving. It must be one of the toys of one of Shrek and Fiona's little baby ogres. I'm gonna go see if I can get that slide to fart.
What was 20?
Fart slide success. Kind of hard as an adult to get in that bad boy. I'm 5. That's hilarious.
I have this feeling inside my bones.
Where to hide when I'm getting you close?
Can't stop from telling me.
Ooh, baby, you already know.
Let's go, let's fight.
It's up to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's up to me.
Oh, we're...
Yay! Hi, Kitty Softpaws. Are you looking for Puss? He came by for 1 second. Just, he's very quick. Gotta catch him. Gotta catch him.
No, Kitty's honestly faster.
I believe it. You don't want to embarrass him, but I believe you. Yeah, I get it.
Me! It's on me! Oh, look how beautiful!
Just modeling with your fountain. That is quite the flex. Branch, where are the Borgans? I thought you liked them now. Kind of. You're okay with them. You're all right. They smell bad? Oh, that's interesting. That's some gossip right there. I won't tell them that you said that. We've reunited. How did you like the show?
It was a lot. I think it's a fantastic show that's very high energy. I think kids are gonna love it. Kids and probably Molly's are gonna love that.
Did you like the thing I thought you might like? Do you know what it is?
The dragon puppet is incredible. I think the dragon puppet as well as the donkey puppet were really, really good. What'd you get up to?
Oh, I just had a few adventures. I hung out with Branch. I hung out with Kitty Softpaws and we looked for Puss in Boots. I heard farts on the slide.
Yours? Oh, the slides.
Yeah, just had a good time. Now, we are headed to a dinner, but
Yes.
before we go, Alan, what do you think of DreamWorks Land?
I think it's beautiful. I really, really, really love how this was created. It's such an upgrade. I am a particular fan of the Shrek section, specifically Shrek's house. What's your favorite section?
Trolls, of course. I
Yeah.
love the Trolls. I think Trolls is such a cute movie franchise. I think the Roller Coaster retheme is cute. I love all the characters you can meet. But you know what? The Kung Fu Panda show is also kind of a sleeper hit.
I agree. I think that was a lot more fun than I had anticipated. It is very, very cool technologically. I like it.
And I think the show is cute too. And again, Mom and Dad 20 minutes sitting down in air conditioning.
Big fan.
But for now, we are headed to another little adventure. So let's go. One thing I will say is that as part of this event, we were supposed to be able to see a sneak peek of some of the floats from the upcoming Universal Mega Movie Parade, which is debuting on July 3rd. Unfortunately, there's some weather, so we're not able to. No sneak peek of that, but that's okay. We can't control the weather. No one can. I will also say that parade, again, debuts on July 3rd. We will be not in America.
Yeah, we'll be in Asia. We'll be in Japan.
We will be in Japan. Japan on July 3rd, so it'll be a little bit before we get to see it ourselves. If you're interested in that, I am very sure that our good friends Miss Wizarding World and the Pew 2 will be here opening day or soon around opening day, so make sure you're following them on social. And Pew 2 on YouTube if you want a sneaker peek than we will get of that parade.
Sneakier peek?
A sneakier peek than we will get of that parade.
Sneakier peek. All right, now we are headed to see CineSational, a symphonic spectacular. That's a lot of alliteration.
Also, it's CineSational, but spelled like cinema.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Clever.
This, I'm so excited about. This is a projection show on the water on the Universal Studios Lagoon right here in the middle of Universal Studios Florida Park. They had a show like this before. They often do a version at Halloween Horror Nights, but they are celebrating classic Universal here. And in the concept art that they released, I saw Jurassic Park, but more importantly,
Did you?
I saw Jaws.
Oh, Bruce is back.
If there's a Jaws moment, I will lose it.
This show is also debuting tomorrow, June 14th. So by the time this video is out, you can enjoy it.
And I'm really excited because I love this park and I feel like a nighttime show is just like a great way to end a good theme park day, and they need one. So, yes. We are here with Ramon, who is part of the creative entertainment team. Ramon, can you tell us what you do with Universal, but specifically with this new show as well?
Yeah. So I am a show director with creative development. Creative development team, we work on a lot of different projects, including Halloween Horror Nights, holidays, Mardi Gras, all that fun stuff. And shows like this, the Lagoon, the parade that we have coming up, DreamWorks Land, and some of those entertainment offerings. So we have a vast team of people that get to work on a lot of cool stuff. So.
When you're approaching a new show like this, Universal has such an incredible Rolodex of films. How do you decide who makes it into the show?
Ooh, that's a tough question. But I think the beauty of a show like this is that we get to cater to so many different generations of movie lovers, right? Us ourselves, we love a lot of the classics like the Back to the Futures, the Jaws, the E.T.s, right? But we also love a lot of the new films that we get to represent, like the Potters, the Trolls, the Jurassic Worlds. So again, we're so fortunate to have the ability to work with so many different IPs so that we can showcase and pay tribute to the past, Universal Monsters, for example, but we also get to showcase some stuff from present day that a lot of our younger audiences know and love. So as far as it being tricky to pick, yes, because there's so many amazing films out there, but I think we did a great job showcasing some of the amazing IPs that we get to work with.
And how long from inception to opening night tomorrow night does it take to make a show like this?
Ooh, years.
Years.
Definitely years, plural. Lots of hard work, from concept to design to testing and rehearsal to media to grand opening, right? There's so many phases along the way and so many people, dozens and dozens and dozens of people, all different kinds of teams, techs, writers, water specialists, like so many people that come together to make this kind of a show happen. So that's what's special, is the collaboration of it all. The scale of what we're presenting with this Lagoon show is the biggest of any Lagoon show yet.
And what's your favorite part of the show?
Jaws.
Oh, okay. Jaws is my favorite movie ever, so that is the correct answer.
But there are wow moments littered throughout the whole show that I think no matter what brand you attach yourself to, you're gonna get something out of it. So.
Awesome. And last question, where's the best place to stand? The best view in the house?
This sounds cliche, but I think anywhere, because the show was designed to cater to all viewpoints. I myself love to kind of stand right in the center and bring myself back a little bit, but that's me.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. We're so excited to see the show.
Enjoy it.
Beautiful and powerful soundscapes that help bring to life fantastic stories.
Time servers on, flux capacitor, fluxing, engine running.
That was incredible.
I loved it. The whole theme of the show is about how music makes movies. And I love movie scores. And Universal has such epic movie scores to pick from. I mean, Jurassic Park, E.T., Back to the Future, Jaws, Ghostbusters. Not to mention The Family, Peaches from Super Mario Bros.
Peaches. Yeah, it was so...
Minions.
That was just epic in every sense of the word.
Universal monsters are in it. And the drones, I forgot there were going to be drones, and they were boggling my brain. When the Harry Potter part came on and there were drones involved.
So there were some tears shed.
Tears shed. The E.T. part got me more than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I knew I'd get teary at like Jaws and Harry Potter and Jurassic, but I loved it. And that is a nighttime spectacular in every sense of the world. It's very reminiscent of World of Color at Disney California Adventure. It's long. It's 22 minutes.
I mean, and it's 22 minutes of just non-stop action. Like, there is always something happening in front of you that you want to see.
And they do some cool things, like for Frankenstein's monster, the way they shoot lasers this way, so it looks like it's the bolt getting electrocuted. They also, at one point, make lightning strike the clock tower using the drones.
Oh, the Jaws sequence of him swimming throughout the entire little lake there.
And then biting.
Biting.
And it was awesome. Kudos to the Universal creative team for this one. A nighttime spectacular, I think, was needed here, and it crushed.
This delivers 100%.
Fireworks, lasers, colors, great music. See this, and it's plenty of good spots to see it.
Yeah, it's hard to see if there's a bad seat in the house.
Amazing. Can't wait to see it again already.
For sure.
Now, if I may, lots of flowers, deserved. I have to critique one thing.
Okay.
The Harry Potter section is wonderful, except there's a lot of Ron and Hermione. They use it as a segue into Shrek and Fiona and Branch and Poppy and like the romance section of the movie, but I could have used less Ron. More Hermione.
Yeah. They could have used like Snape's Always. But all that said, speaking of Harry Potter, we are actually headed over to Islands of Adventure to Hogsmeade to see the new show on Hogwarts Castle.
The new show is called Hogwarts Always, and it follows the life of you, a Hogwarts student, through the year. And what's really cool about it is there's 4 different endings, because the House Cup is awarded at the end, so any of the houses could win. Who do you think will win tonight?
My heart wants to say Gryffindor,
It will be Gryffindor, Alan. It's always Gryffindor.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Welcome to the champions. Who are you?
the dark inside us. What matters most is the part we choose to act on. This year's House Cup winner is Ravenclaw! Different places and speak in different tongues. With every touch of magic, our hearts beat as one. Hogwarts Always.
All right.
Just saw Hogwarts Always. Now, first thing I'm going to say is coming off a 22-minute nighttime spectacular, it feels fast.
It does feel really fast.
I think we're going to see it
We're
again.
going to see it again. Okay,
Ooh, a
well,
different house will win.
we'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Arms in the air and at the ready. This year's House Cup winner is Slytherin.
You know, for some reason, I liked it more the second time.
Oh, you did? I can't imagine why.
Let us win. We're always supposed to win, and then Dumbledore's like, woo, 1,000 points to my favorite student.
Anyway.
We did not plan that.
No, that was good, though.
How did you feel about the show?
I think that the projections are beautiful.
They're unreal.
They've done even increase from what we've seen before. There's portions like when you're with the train station where you see the Hogwarts Express come through that I think are mind-blowing.
I also like the part where they do the Marauders map, but then they proceed to tell some of the story elements with the style of that drawing, the Mina Lima art. So they did some of the classes like Wingardium Leviosa and
Charms.
Potions and things with that kind of art style. I enjoyed that.
It's very cool. I also really enjoy that there are 4 different endings. Each house can win. It can change night to night, show to show. I thought that was really cool. Is this my favorite version of the projection show on Hogwarts? No.
I like the Halloween one.
Halloween one's great. I really love the Christmas one myself, but I think that this is really cool and unique, especially with the randomized ending.
I think my least favorite thing, I'll do that first, is I don't think these are the original voices.
They are certainly not.
And they're better than, Hermione was on the train before they fixed it. But as a diehard fan, I know that it's not the original voices,
100%.
and that just, I hear it. My favorite thing, perhaps, is that they did not use the Dumbledore movie quote that they use in everything.
If only we remember to turn on the light.
Yeah, they didn't use that, so I loved that. But my favorite part, I think, is at one point when it's dark and scary, Dumbledore comes on and is like, we're only as strong as we are
Together,
united. And he asks you to raise your wand. And I imagine that when this is full of park guests with wands, they will be in the air, and that's going to give me feels.
Chills.
Hogwarts Always is also debuting tomorrow, June 14th, so it will be running by the time you see this. And the way these castle shows work is there's not usually a specific start time. That Universal will just say dusk, so it does vary season to season based on, of course, the sky. And then they run every 20 minutes or so. So just talk to the team members, but it may be worth sticking around to watch a couple of this show because they're real quick and you might want to see your house win. Hogwarts Always, especially if you can stay for the later shows, they're often the last show is right when the park closes or slightly after the parks close. And then you get to walk through an empty Hogsmeade on your way out, which is obviously iconic.
Well, that brings us to an end to our look at what is coming to Universal Orlando this summer.
I cannot wait for these shows. Universal, I gotta say, crushing it right now.
Yeah.
2 new nighttime shows, a new parade, a brand new land opening this summer, and they're working on a little something to open up next year. So I don't see this slowing down anytime soon.
Just a string of bangers, absolutely knocking it out of the park. What was your favorite part this evening?
I have to say, as much as I love Harry Potter, the new CineSational show is incredible. There's
So good.
so many IPs that you know and love, so much good music that you know and love. And I think the addition of the drones is really, really cool. That show is wonderful. I already can't wait to see it time and time again and notice new things.
I agree with you. I also want to highlight that DreamWorks Land was very cute, very fun for the family. If you are a fan of the IP that is included there, it's just so fun and definitely an upgrade from what was there before.
Definitely a glow up, I would say. And of course, I always love seeing Harry Potter and ending the night with a little magic at Hogwarts. And I already can't wait to see the new parade, which is going to debut next month. But mostly, I can't believe there's a nighttime show that features Jaws.
Oh yeah, that is so sweet. Well, let us know you were excited about seeing in these nighttime spectaculars. But until next time, friends, please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, follow us on all of our socials, and if you would like to join the Man Fam in the conversation about this or any of our other videos, please join us on Discord. We would love to have you. The links for all that are down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been so magical.
Bye now.
Good night.